Well, good morning and welcome back into Good Day Charlotte. We are here with Bree Kramer, and she's here to talk about how parents can get back on track once their kids head back to school. And so, Bree, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So there's actually quite a bit to talk about here. Really, it's the relationship between husbands and wives once their kids are out of the house. They've been there all summer long, and then they're back to school. So how do they start getting their relationship back on track?
Well, the most important thing is that moms and dads remember that they were men and women before becoming moms and dads.
Right.
So they have
I can imagine that would be very hard.
Yeah, so they have to keep their relationship on the top of their priority list and make sure that they're focusing on keeping their marriage healthy, happy, and strong. And our society has become a child-centered society. It used to be adult-centered society. So now, and it's wonderful that we're like that, but it kind of discourages parents sometimes from remembering they still have to nurture their relationship.
And I think one of the biggest things that draws a wedge in relationships are finances.
Yeah.
I think a lot of couples fight over finances.
Absolutely.
And with the summer comes a lot of financial strains. You know, you're paying for your kids to go to camp, you're paying for your kids to do all these things, you know, while you and your husband continue to work or whatnot. How can they make sure that they, you know, get back on track financially and keep the peace between each other at the same time?
It's really important for a couple to have a fiscal plan that they're both on the same page for. So each person feels like their needs and desires are being met in the budget, and not just for the home or for kids, but also for their marriage, so that they can have a special money put aside to nurture themselves in their marriage.
And they have all year to do that leading up to the summer, right?
They do, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, now there is an adjustment period, and that's expected. So how would you advise them to kind of make it through this adjustment period? You know, there is, you know, greener grass on the other side, right?
There is. I would say definitely start dating.
Okay.
Dating each other. We forget when we're married that we used to once date each other and be excited to see each other and be madly in love. So you want to go back to that dating, and that sounds a little bit cliche, but it's not. If you set that special date night aside per week, and you bring flowers or you write a little I love you note, it makes all the difference.
It's the little things,
it's
right?
the little things. It makes all the difference.
Let's talk a little bit about your book. You actually have it, one version written specifically for women and another written specifically for men. And so talk a little bit about the one for men. How is it different from the one for women?
Well, initially I had written one book.
Right.
And the editors said, no, you have to pull this apart and write one for men and one for women. So what I had to do was write in a woman's language, which is more flowery and expressive and more emotive. And then for men, I had to write it
direct.
Bottom line, direct, so that they can understand, because we really do speak two different languages. And how to understand when you're a man, how to speak to a woman, and when you're a woman, how to speak to your husband. And each book is written individually, but the couple can read it together and really understand each other more.
Okay, and so your practice is coming here.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Very exciting.
Yes.
And so tell us a little bit about your practice and when we can expect you to kind of hit the ground running.
Well, I will be ready Monday. Okay. And I'm in the South Park Towers in South Park.
Wonderful.
And I'm so excited to be here. Charlotte is awesome. I love the people.
It is a very, very cool city.
It is wonderful.
Well, welcome. Welcome to the Queen City, and we look forward to learning more about you.
Thank you so much.
As you continue your time here. All right, folks, well, stay with us. Coming up, we're going to be talking all about the Pride Festival happening this weekend here.